Hey again, this is Dangerous Snallygaster. I'm going to be trying another monster-themed game because that is what I do. I am a monster enthusiast and I just want to have all the fun with games about monsters and for monsters like me. So, this game here is Siralim Ultimate. I know next to nothing about the Siralim series other than but it is a monster catching series, kind of in this. It seems to remind me a lot more of Dragon Quest Monsters, which I'm also playing on this channel with the Dark Prince. So, might as well keep going with the familiar, shall we? Shall we? Oh, I gotta actually confirm with the keypad. Okay, so like I said, I have like no experience and no knowledge about this game whatsoever. If I get stuck, I get stuck. And I'm going to try to puzzle my way through. Also, just going to quickly turn off Steam notifications um, so that people don't hear it when when my friends are messaging me. All right, so let's start off here. At last, I found you. Do not be alarmed. This is merely a dream. You are the monarch of Siralim, yes? I guess so. You try to say yes, but this happens to be one of those dreams where you can't speak. You also try to nod your head, but you can't move either. Well, I'm screwed. Whew, that's a relief. Imagine my embarrassment if I had invaded the wrong dream. And fear not, despite your sleep paralysis, I read your thoughts just fine. This is like the worst sleep paralysis demon ever. Most of the time, it's just a shadow dude with a top hat, isn't it? Now then, what should I call you? What is my name? Um, la, 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 la. I put no thought into this. Um, you know what? We're gonna finish. Uh, yeah, we're gonna finish the story. So just like with, just like with Dragon Quest Monsters, I will amuse myself and be shooting to finish the story. Also, I'm gonna turn off Steam notifications real quick because, um, yeah, you guys don't need to be seeing what my friends are up to. How do I turn this off real quick? Screw it, I don't care. Cody, you say, a fine name indeed. You can call me Caliban. Some think of me as a ghost or a phantasm or something of that nature. In other words, I don't exist in your world. Neither do sleep paralysis demons. Fun. I have another question for you. What is your specialization? Um, okay. There are some options here. Don't think too hard. You can always change it later. Okay, good. All right. So let's see. We start with the animator. Fine line between genius and insanity. It's hard to say what. Oh, this is a lot of text here. Perfecting animatus creations. Unique creatures that grow more powerful as their masters' dark experiments. Uh, animatus. Your entire battle strategy will likely focus on this. Hmm. Oh, and I also see what my appearance looks like in here. Got it. It's gonna be a lot of reading here. Okay, Blood Wage is a deranged spellcaster willing to do anything to overcome his foes. So this one, it seems like your main gimmick is that you're controlling one specific monster, and then you're just bringing in other things to support it, or you're attaching other things to it, maybe? That's an interesting way. Blood Mage, your creatures grow more powerful as they take damage. Ah, the Vegeta method. To facilitate these, inflict. Alright, so Vegeta slash Dark Knight, Kabbalist. You'll enable your creatures to catch spells when they normally wouldn't have access to, while other people's creatures might run out of spell gem charges. You'll be able to keep your creatures well stocked with. Okay, so full-on caster, cleric, healing, buffing, resurrecting, stat boosting, extremely difficult to kill, kind of a little less fun to play. What on earth is that? As a defiler, you'll specialize in debuffs and stat reducing enemies. Okay, so debuffer. This is just straight the blaster. Yeah, same spell multiple times in one turn. Hell Knight, that sounds awesome. Specialize in creatures that attack. Alright. Healing effects for offensive purposes. That's interesting. Just straight up dodge monkey. Cool. Necromancer. You'll summon minions to aid your creature in battle. Okay. So, Zerg rushing. Pyromancer. You set things on fire. Cool. Reaver. Battles. Drag battles out, I guess. Generally, oh. So this is kind of a lockdown. Wardens. Every buff in existence. And they get stronger as they get buffed. Cool. Witch Doctor. Manipulate your enemies into fighting each other. Okay. There's a lot of different ways to approach this. And we're pretty deep in. So I think I'm just gonna go with what I think looks cool. Or disturbing. What? This looks truly horrifying. I am going to choose this just for the Dread Spectre, because holy crap. Wow, you took so long to tell me your specialization that you slept well past your normal waking time. I'll get right to the point then. You know of the Kingdom of Nex, correct? No. You try to say, yes, of course, I know of Nex. They're our most trusted ally, and we often trade jarred goods with each other. But you are unable to speak. As I thought. Listen closely, Cody. The Kingdom of Nex is not to be trusted. Recently, he managed to procure the ultimate nether orb, a powerful relic that can be used to bend the gods to its user's will. I fear that he will use this orb to take control of the entire world of Rhodia. You tend to snort dismissively and ask Caliban, who could possibly know the ultimate nether orb's whereabouts, much less the King of Nex's ambitions. I am confident in my accusations. I have observed his dreams and have seen what he plans to do after his magi have finished charging the orb. His future actions do not bode well for Rhodia. You don't have much time. Awaken now and tell your most trusted advisors that we spoke about in this stream. I can't read. Formulate a strategy to infiltrate Nex and steal the ultimate nether orb so that it will not be used for ill purposes. Farewell, Cody. We will speak again soon. It's probably the most eventful dream I have ever had. Good morning, my liege. Well met, Cody. Hail, Cody. I hope this day finds you well. After nodding impatiently for the onslaught of greetings, you tell everyone about the dream you had last night. I haven't heard that name in quite some time, so I have an Obi-Wan. They say if Caliban appears in your dreams, he'll haunt your sleep until you do as he says. Cool. Deimos has the right of it. It sounds a bit superstitious to me. Like, I know you're supposed to bring cats aboard the ship for good luck, or how you... So that's mostly because you want to keep the cats aboard the ship, not just for the supposed good luck. You're keeping them about so they can kill the rats. Or how you should kiss your granny on the lips while her mouth is full of porridge. You rid yourself of disease. I've never heard that one, and I don't want to do that. Anyway, I say we wait things out and see if Caliban shows himself again. No sense worrying about something that might have been a trick of the mind, Cody. Indeed, as for me, I don't believe Caliban exists at all. Just an old story to help pass the time in taverns. All it is. Suddenly, unimaginable pain spurs at the back of your neck and through your forehead. Yeah, that's called a migraine. You wince from the agony of it all, and before long, your vision fades into darkness. You get visions of metal. Whoa, okay. What say you now? Oh! It's just Cody. This music kicks ass. I'm gonna try to turn this up a little bit more so people can catch it. I have been overcome by my pharaoh spirit, Caliban. Why are your eyes glowing red? And why are you floating a few inches off the ground? Imbecile, it is not Cody, misguided mudded head. It is I, Caliban. Quit messing around, Cody. You're not Caliban. It's a sad day indeed to learn that the fate of Rhodia rests in your competent hands. Yes, I am Caliban. Does my appearance truly leave everyone so skeptical? Nor Hebron, Sir Caliban, accept my apologies on his behalf. He is not all right in the head after all. So Cody speaks the truth of it. Caliban is real, just like Christmas. Indeed, guess Cody's story was true after all. I am sorely disappointed at how much time you all wasted prattling about the absolutely nothing. Now listen closely, as we don't have much time. Let's travel to Dex and gather the ultimate nether ore before it's too late. Rally your men and summon your most powerful creatures and get on with it at once. Okay, that's cool, Davos. And Hebron. Alright. Sorry I'm not reading. This is a lot of text to read all at once, and I kind of want to get to the action. I want to get to the monsters. God, it's just like Dragon Quest monsters all over again. The story is going on, and I just really want to catch and train cool monsters. Alright, cool. He's not gonna try to possess me forever. And with that, my pharaoh spirit has faded. Yeah, my thoughts exactly, Everett. Alright. The gods will respect you more for seeking their aid in person. That makes sense. So the rest of the day will be... Say the word, we'll begin your training. I have a new notification. Let's see what... Oh, okay. It's just letting me know I have done things. What is all this? Oh... Oh, okay. This is just... supporters. Wow, there's... let's start our first battle. Let's get started with my training. Best way to learn is by doing, so let's just... Dread Spectre. Alright. Vivifier. I don't have any spell gems. Okay, that'll be a problem. I'll hit it. Don't. That sound. I'm just throwing up on it with my ghost baby thing. Oh. Anyway, I kicked its ass. to 6 creatures with you and fight up to 6 enemies at a time. Cool. Cool. If you defeat an enemy, you'll gain some of that creature's power. You'll be able to summon them. Oh! Okay, so that's how I get it. Now I can summon my own Vivifier. That sounds something. Yes. Seem to have a real theme going on here with the color green. Always check the... Yeah, that makes sense. Just take a look around the castle, familiar yourself with its facilities. Menagerie. Alright. The baby is screaming for its mother. I'm never gonna get used to that. Upon your approach, a unicorn projects an image of battle into your mind and seems to never grow tired of fighting. You're a little more less horrifying than the other creature I'm carrying with me. Alright, ins and outs of the magic. I'll take care of your creatures for you while you're on a journey. Okay, so any extras I can just send here, and I can swap them out when I need to. And yep, and I can switch the order of my party. Cool. I need to actually do these in order, otherwise they'll fuss at me. Sabon the blacksmith, he'll teach you how to forge and equip your creatures with artifacts. Then the enchantress, spell gems. Yeah, which I need for casting my spells. Let's go to the smithy. Alright. You're taken aback from the fact that Salmon thinks himself clever for knowing you're here to make use of his only function. I can only forge artifacts. There's plenty more to be done than artifacts. Okay. Swords boost attack, boots increase speed, and... Okay. From what I understand, this is a bit of a, this is actually, originally a mobile game. So I guess that explains why the menu is so, stripped down as it is. Alright, so there's tiers. Try to upgrade your artifact to tier 3 now. Okay. Alright. And also gain new stat slots as it reach. And use them to socket your artifacts. Add an additional property to it. Okay, so let's... Cool. Choose my Dread Spectre and equip the sword. that's how it can access tutorial stuff whenever. Actually, let's take a quick look at my... Alright, so the Dread Specters got really good attack and actually pretty decent intelligence as well. I see. Certain number of charges. Okay. Every time I return to Siralim, I recharge my spell gems. Let's craft... Oh boy, these spell names. Let's craft a Desecrate, because that sounds cool. Manage spell gems. Okay, I can only have 3 spell gems on my... and I gotta look out for inscriptions to gain more spells. Alright. Let's see what other spells I can craft real quick. I think maybe... let's craft minor healing. And we'll put that on our unicorn so that they can go ahead and heal. And while I'm at it, let's go ahead and get back here. Alright, it took all 5 of them to actually do that, so sorry about this being an awfully slow start to things, but we are preparing for war. There we go. I have a new notification. Yep, we're all equipped. We're ready to venture out and earn favor with the gods. No, let's not go to bed. I want to go kill things. I'm learning extremely basic things. Oh, it's just like your first day at the office, isn't it? This is a whole feeling onto itself. I can tell you, I personally flip my pillows around all the time whenever I wake up in the middle of the night. You just want that cool pillow. Although I also have one of those memory foam pillows that has a self-cooling feature, so one of my pillows does not get very hot ever. Oh, that's also the worst. I have also inadvertently given myself a Charlie horse while waking up. That's... Okay. Well, our army's gone. Great. Uh-oh. We gotta start petitioning the gods to intervene in the sake of humanity. This is... because this usually goes very well in any story with the gods being a proper presence and force in the world itself. And then I will search for Lucius. In the meantime, Cody, I believe you should move forward with our original plan to go and petition the gods. The Blood Grove. Pocronox is the god of that realm. It's the master tracker. Its expertise will prove invaluable, of course. Yeah, King Cody, go to the Blood Grove. It sounds like a really fun and swell place. All right. Are we finally going to be setting out on our adventure? Alright, northern part of the castle, use the teleportation shrine. Gotcha. Alright. Teleport to the grove, commune with God, get cool swag. I can do this. However, in the process of getting ready to go out and do things, let's go ahead and save our game after going through tutorial land. And we're also just going to quickly call it quits on this episode. I'm sorry not a ton of action has happened yet for King Cody and his horrifying monstrosities, but I promise that we'll be getting to that right away on the second one. Thank you so much for joining me today on Dangerous Alleygasser. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all YouTube things that you should do if you enjoyed this. And if you didn't, I'm sorry.